minced garlic as it's sauteing. We're not going to cook that too long. We're going to cook a few seconds. Now, we're going to follow our recipe. Next is our 2 cups of broccoli florets, because you're going to use broccoli in this recipe as it calls for. So, here is my broccoli florets, and now we're going to measure out 2 cups. Take your measuring cup, this is my 1 cup right here, and we're just going to scoop out 2 cups of broccoli. Now there's one, it's fully packed on it. I'm going to add a little bit more because I have more mouths to feed. So I'm going to sit it like that. And now we're going to saute these for a couple minutes. And I forgot to mention, folks, Happy Pride Month if you are a supporter or an ally of the LGBTQ community. And I hope that everybody is having a fine week. I know things might be a little rocky around the world, but stay true and stay strong, and we will all get through this. Now, I'm going to put in some soy sauce, and which I have already measured out as well. There's that about 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, which is right there. So we're going to pour in our soy sauce. Now we have our soy sauce in there. As you can see. Get all that lathered up in there together. And then we're going to add some oyster sauce, which is right here. We're spooning on soy sauce. Now, all in all, your preparation time and your cook time should all be about 10 minutes each. Prep time and cook time is 10 minutes, equaling out an even 20 minutes. And the kind of oyster sauce I'm using is right here. I purchased this at Walmart, which you can find at any of your local Walmarts, or even if you have Asian stores, you can find those at Asian stores as well. And then we're going to use a little bit of sesame oil, which I also purchased I also found this one at my local Winco. You can find those at any major retailers as well, or any Asian market. let's put in the sesame oil. Now we've done that, we've got mushrooms, and the recipe calls for mushrooms. It's at about, oh, two cups of mushrooms. So here goes our mushrooms in with everything else that we put into it. Now we're just going to let that simmer, and we're going to collect all the flavors in there. And here is the mushrooms I just put in there with the broccoli. Now I'm just kind of using a spoon for my cooking, everyone. And we're also going to throw in our shrimp. We're going to measure out, I would say about a cup, because you don't want to overpower your stir fry with your meat. So here I go. I just picked these up at my local Winco store as well. You can find those at any major retailer yourself. Well, I wish you guys could be here to smell this. This smells absolutely delicious, folks. Here is what the stir fry looks like now. Now we're going to pour in some cooked sesame seeds as I did earlier. Now, you don't have to really use a ton or a lot of sesame seeds. You can put it as what you desire. Maybe use a little bit more shrimp because they cook up kind of small. So I'm just going to eye mine. Oh, folks, this looks absolutely delicious. Here is our stir fry. And you want to make sure those shrimp get cooked nice and pink. You never ever want to leave seafood raw. We'll return in just a moment to check out, see how our finished product looks. I want to take a moment here and talk about today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Winco, your major supermarket retailer through all the West Coast, some Midwest. You can find most of everything I put in my ingredients today. Boy, they will make sure that you have all your ingredients that you need. And if you can't find something, go up to an employee and ask them. And one of the employees will gladly help you and point you out to the direction of what you need to show or what you need for your dish. Never just walk out with just nothing. Always make sure you can ask your local associates, your local Winco. So jump on down and hit that shopping and enjoy and find all the freshest ingredients for all your dishes and cooking needs that you need, folks. Because they have everything there. Well, let's get back to it, folks. I'm still sitting here stirring my stir fry as the directions called for. I'm going to throw in a little bit more broccoli here because it's cooking up kind of small and I'm going to turn up the heat just a little bit more on my wok because we have a time deadline to keep here. And here is what it looks like so far. Doesn't that look good, folks? All of our shrimp is turning nice and pink. Make sure it's fully cooked. Oh, folks, this smells delicious. Wish you could be here right now to smell this and to enjoy this with me. We're getting ready for a kind of a luncheon, you might say. Inviting some family and friends over. I'll probably have a few miles to feed, so I'm probably have to make 2 or 3 batches of this. But I wanted to come up on here and give you guys a show and let you see what I'm cooking. And if anybody wants to do a live with me, let me know. Drop a comment down in the comment box below the video. Let me know if you want to do a live video with me and what you might want to make. We will consider that and make it happen. Folks, this looks so good. Oh, I wish everybody could be here to see this. Thank you for taking the time and taking some time out of your day to enjoy this video with me and to maybe learn, if you don't already know how to cook stir fries. It's really simple. As long as you follow the directions and measure out all your ingredients, you should never mess up. And I guarantee you, you will have yourself a great meal and enjoy all the different flavors this meal has to offer. Everything from the mushrooms to the shrimp to the broccoli, the sesame seeds, which I toasted lightly this morning, and I'm just gonna sit here and cook and cook and cook and stir to make sure nothing burns. Make sure everything cooks evenly. You can find a lot of yummy desserts, a lot of main courses, a lot of all kinds of dishes of all cultures on Facebook. If you just type in different recipes you want to know or types of food, it'll come up with different food pages, and you join those groups, and you just go on there and you save a bunch of them all to your Facebook, and before you know it, you'll have yourself quite a cookbook of delicious recipes. Well, folks, I'm going to show you one last thing here of how it looks, and that'll be the end of this video. I'm glad you could join me today. Hope everyone stays safe and has a great rest of your week and your weekend. And we'll be coming back with another video within the next couple days. Stay tuned, because this one you won't want to miss. It's another burrito recipe, believe it or not. But it's a healthy recipe at that. So here's your view. Thank you, folks, for joining me today. And always stay safe and stay tuned to me. Thanks for joining Cooking with Crystal.